Hello to anybody who happens to be watching this. What we have here is hopefully a better mousetrap idea for setting up a teepee in the Camp Luther waterfront. If you take a look, we have three 34-foot long maple trees cut and tied together in the center in the traditional fashion. One of my, principal assumptions here is that I'm at a bit of a disadvantage being on dry land. Hopefully in the water we'd be able to probably go out to 4 feet or so and have the logs kind of floating at that height. That way when we start pulling together on the bottoms, the bottoms would sink quite a bit easier. So that is why we're up on top of a picnic table, I guess. So what we've done is 2 of the legs have been moved in roughly the position that they would be when it's standing, about 30 feet apart and anchored together. And what we're going to do is put some winch cables up on here. We have a winch system with some synthetic winch line, stronger than steel and floats in water, easier to work with. And what we'll do is we'll get this all cabled up from the ends to the one in the center. And the idea is it'll pull the whole thing together and stand it up if we're lucky. So we're going to stop the video now and cable up and take a shot and see how we do. Okay, where we left off, we were going to hook up all the ropes. We did that. We started tensioning it, and as you can see, we now have lift off of the picnic table, so that's no longer supporting it. So basically, there are 3 lines going to one log over there, one from each pulley, and then an anchor line which is holding the winch system in the center from moving. What I'll do is I'll crank it a little bit. I think typically you'd probably have 2 people doing this, but just to lift it up a little bit so you can watch that, and then we'll stop the camera and put it all the way up and take a final shot later. So the theory is this would be the shallow side of the water, and then that would be kind of in the deeper area. The water line, you could kind of pick and choose how deep you want to go before you start setting this up. And there's holes in the post so the winches can be lifted higher and winch up here or down here, adjustable for whatever we figure out works best. But and then this, I think, needs to be modified a little bit because probably need to put a shoe on this side or rearrange the bottom base so that it slides a little bit better. This is the first time we've had it going this far, so it's still kind of experimental. But so, like I said, you probably want to have 2 people cranking at once, and we'll finish it off and look at how the connections are made on the post later. Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, we're starting to get there. Might be reconsidering my 2-pulley design here, though. Obviously, this blue one here that's going from the post and anchored permanently over here is not shortening, so our pulley post is almost completely perpendicular with perpendicular. How do you say perpendicular? Perpendicular. Thank you. So yeah, it would be kind of nice to be able to shorten up that blue one, but we're almost up there. Okay, we are completely all the way up. Basically what we ended up doing was cranking on it the rest of the way, and the post was, like we said before, perpendicular with the back 2 legs, and we stopped there. And then at that point, just got 3 people on this leg here, and we were able to push it the rest of the way. And as you can see, there's ropes all got slack on now. So just to show the connection on the end down here, what we have is a 5/8 inch bolt. We drilled a 3/4 inch hole through the log with a cordless screwdriver, and then these eye bolts screw onto the bolt there. I know typically we've leg bolted some 2x6s on the log after they were stood up, but I figured might as well make use of the bolt that was going through there and put a pipe. This pipe here I think got bent because the log tried to roll while it was on the ground. I don't know if we'd have a problem with the water, but this is a pretty lightweight pipe. Could try a steel water pipe if we had to instead. So anyhow, this is the log that got pulled towards the center with the 3 hooks on it. We'll just walk over to one of the other ones real quick. The line to the right is just the fixed line to keep these 2 legs from spreading apart. And here's the pulley, so the rope goes from the center to the pulley and then anchors on the main pole over there that we're pulling in towards the center. So yeah, and then here's just a shot of the drill bit that used to drill through the log. So at this point it's all the way stood up, and yeah, guess we'll go from there.